Oh,
Yeah, on YouTube now.
are YouTube now? Okay.
Yeah.
I stop my screen. And after, hello YouTube, good morning for everyone. We stay, okay. Today the topic it's about dreams. It's a big important topic for everyone. And now, in this moment, I introduce myself. My name is Tatiana. Leandro, introduce yourself. And now it's the moment for Evelyn. Introduce yourself, please. A little things about you. Share a little things about you.
Hi guys, good morning. I am Evelyn. I am 28 years old. I'm a geologist and I'm living south of Brazil, Paraná State. I don't have no, I have a robes. I dancing and I like to read books. In this week, it's my first is the first time that I read an English book. Is a Little Prince. It's very good for to improve English, and is a good experience to read this book too. Uh, After that, it is.
Oh, thank you, Evelyn. And you, Yanni, please introduce yourself.
Hello guys, my name is Yanni. I am 25. I live in Montes Claros, Minas Gerais. Today I work with solar energy. I am civil engineer. And about my hobbies, I like read and game and listen music, watch series and movies, and play the guitar and sing. And so play with my little dog. I have a pet. And that's it in resume.
Thank you, Yanni. The topic it's about dreams, and the first question is: share your dream. Can you briefly describe a dream or goal you've had for a while? What steps have you taken to pursue it? Leandro, I start with you. Share your dream.
For me, it's a problem, this subject, because I believe I'm a dreamer. I have a lot of dreams, but we sometimes we need to have I don't know a foot on on this the floor. And go try to and live, make money is impossible to have some dreams. You need to be have maturity to understand what's possible to you or not. But yeah, I have a dream that living in a place. I believe today is more possible. Live in a place more calm. I am a person that it's like metropolis. I'm not metropolitan. I know have a is good for living. It's easy have things and doing things. It's possible do many things, having a lot of place to go. But I like more nature. I believe working from home will be possible to me living on the beach. I guess I believe this is my next step, I guess.
I have a tip for you, Leandro. Come on to Vitória. Vitória, it's a beautiful place for living. It's possible for you or ride a bike in different points of the city.
It's my dream because I like a lot aquatic sports, and I believe living in Vitória or Litoral will be good for me, because that is I have this dream to getting a job on the IT area, and because it's possible work from home and go to the street, walking on the side of the sea. That's it. My future dream. Have a home in a place with good view for my eyes. Yeah. I like nature. I like it. I live next to a nature place. Yeah. Here on I live here when I live. I have a forest next. It's totally good, but I would like to live and get in age or getting my retiring, yeah, in the future in a place that is possible. I ride a bike and do something. Yeah, I have a lot of dreams, but this is, I guess, more concrete. That's it.
Thank you, Leandro, for sharing your dreams. In the other immersion, I speak with Yoni, and eu convidei ela para vir para Vitória também, because Yoni have a purpose of job in Vitória, and Vitória, it's a beautiful place for living. And I wish for your complete your dreams.
I accept your invitation.
And Evelyn, please share your dream, your dreams, your dream or your dreams.
I have at the moment I am a dreamer like Leandro, but at the moment I have a dream to live out of the Brazil, especially USA. But in other countries is okay too for me. And for this, for make my dreams to realize, I learn English now, and for this I learn English for my career too, and I'm thinking about to change a bit my career. And for example, I in the next year I have a pretension to apply for master degree programs. For in the 4 years more or less, I can apply for to green card in Brazil, and for the advanced degree and other things. And for this is my dream now. It is, yes.
Oh, thank you, Evelyn, for sharing your dreams. And you, Yanni, please share your dreams.
So, Katia, I passed to the fourth stage.
Oh, congrats! It's a big company, and yeah. Okay, congrats.
I have make a video, answer the questions, at acho que até dia 4 de outubro. But I am nervous and I don't make the video yet. That's it. Have the 2 stage yet. After have the dynamic, and after the entrevista. I don't remember. How can I say entrevista? So that's it. My dreams. I have a dream I want they have the career more flexible, and in the live, I prefer live in the city as tipo Vitória. Qual que é o nome da outra cidade lá que eu falei que eu...
Vila Velha. Guys,
Vila Velha.
Vila Velha.
Eu esqueço. I prefer the small city, the city more most tipo, tranquila. Como é que eu vou explicar?
More
I don't like
calm.
the big city. I think that eu vou enlouquecer. So that's it. I dream and have one day, né? I have my family and the small city and my career. I want to be recognized, yes, in my career, and that's it. Today I study very, and I practice my English because I think that is very important for the communication and for the study too, because have a very study in the other eita, fugiu a palavra, other states, and in the other language rich and tipo rico em conhecimento. So it's very important English. You know the basic. So today too, I search practice in my area with the works and the practice for me, other service, and I search in the world the resumindo, o que é mais preciso, eu tento me especializar, né? Algo que também eu estou caracterizada, porque eu já sei mais ou menos o meu perfil. Aí eu tento aprofundar um pouco nisso.
Oh,
And that's
Yanni.
it.
Thank you, Yanni. I think I don't share my dreams. My dreams, the English for me, it's a big dream. I think I remember this goal during my life, because for me, I'm very poor when I was a kid and teenager. I don't have money in that time for studying English. I studied in public school in that time. It's not focus the English in that time. I when I finish my college and graduate, I don't focus in English, but for 10 years I stay in different schools. And I remember last year I put in my mind, I speak English and stay here and talk for 1 year. And it's my dream. Now it's my English, it's not the best, but I stay here every day and improve 1% every day, because it's part of my dream. In the English, for me, it's a bridge between for the next, I think it's not the next level, but for me, open the other kinds of doors and windows for other good jobs outside Brazil. And for me, it's the other kind of dreams, because I'm very happy with my profession now. I think I completed 15, 16 years working in the engineer area, and the English, it's my big dream for a long time, and I'm very happy because now I think I move on more fast, and the talk and talk, it's a tool for me, because help me with the I think it's helped me with because I'm very shy when I need to speak in English, and the talking help me with this. It's my big dream during my life, and I'm very happy because I move on. But now it's the time for move on for the second question. Overcome a challenge. Have you encountered any obstacles or challenges while pursuing your dream? How did you overcome them, and what did you learn from the experience? Evelyn, I choose you for start in the second question.
So my first obstacle is resilience and the discipline for to study, because for me English ever I forgot the road, but sempre foi a difficult discipline because I don't have ability and for to study grammar and for to speak and very well. And I thought in the past that I needed to learning grammar, and with the talk and talk, I discovered that not is just grammar. I need to speak English for to learn English, and this is a first step is to speak English, in fact. And for me today, I have a little problem to study grammar, but I need I know that I am putting a little intention for to study it every day. And for me, one obstacle it is, and I needed to keep on in my study, because when I stay study, I I think in other things, and I need concentration. For me, is the most obstacle today, and it is. I'm thinking when I have English, I get to advance in other things that I need to my dreams.
Thank you, Evelyn. And you, Antonio, Leandro Antonio.
Oh, that's crazy. I feel like I'm the same like Evelyn. In the parts, I believe I don't maintain my. Sometimes I'm not concentrated in study grammar. For me, I have the same difficult. I totally understand. I have this problem with my career or my dreams, because sometimes, not now. Now I have more maturity to understand this. But I like a lot of many things. I'm a curious person. I'm a scientific person. I'm curious, and I go inside to taste, to try to feel what have experience with other things. And part of my life, I was not maintaining my focus in some area or something, and I give up many things that I started. But it's not because I'm weak, but more because it was not possible to doing something this time, and I go for doing the other thing. Yeah, I don't have the resilience. For example, I had a dream, and I have this dream, but it's not for working, for getting money about. But I studied a lot of time photography. I have equipment, professional equipment. I study photography, and I go for getting photos of nature. I made course. I have a lot of magazines of photography. It was a dream for a part of my life. And I have a time that I try to work with this, but don't have play. It's almost impossible to make money. At the same time, the people have a smartphone nowadays. It's easy to take photos. It's not it's difficult to have this profession. And I need to go getting photos of weddings. I made some photos of weddings. I made some albums. But for me, it's not the kind of photos that I like. Yeah. When my dream become professional, and I need to make money of this, it's not my dream. My dream is take photos of nature. It's crazy to start. And because I have these difficulties, I change. I go for doing other things. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I have this experienced. Um, if I can share with hours talking about this. But it is it. I don't maintain my focus. The only thing that I maintained my focus is in the career of construction. But I have problems to finish my degree in civil engineering, and now I started to go to engineering of computing, yeah, computing engineering. But I'm a technician in buildings. But I try to change my career because I don't know. I give up this career. I believe it will be better for me now. That's it. I give up sometimes, but I have dreams, a lot of dreams to follow.
Oh, thank you, Leandro. It's happened. Sometimes the plans change during our life. Sometimes we need to put your energy in other things. Yeah, I think these things happen with I think with anyone. I remember when I am a student, I have plans for do mestrado. I don't remember mestrado, and I'm not classified with com a bolsa. And in that time, I'm very angry, and very sad with this. But I put my focus in my career, and I stay here working the engineer for 16 years, 15, 16 years. Yes, now I'm very happy. Probably it's if I go this way, I'm a teacher now. I'm not a, or maybe I'm not happy like now, because I'm very happy with my profession. And Ione, please, for the last one, do you have problems or obstacles for conclude your dreams? What you are do with this kind of problem? Because it's not possible. Sometimes it's not possible for everyone complete their dreams very fast. You have obstacle all the time in our lives. And how do you for you, what these things happen to you? What do you do?
Okay, guys, don't cry, don't cry. I'll see. Por onde eu começo? My psychologist say for me one first. They're my goals is because I was very I was no I had very angry. Why? When I was a child, my brother said for me, for example, if you don't know English, you shouldn't speak English. And we was a child, and I had angry, and I studied English, and I learned English. Eu aprendi inglês. So in other moment, my brother said for me again, oh, you don't know, you shouldn't singer if you don't know singer, if you don't know the English. And after about this, I started the study singer in the school in my city, conservatório, and I conclude the course. Today I know the technicals, the singer, and I know the basic, intermediary, the English. And today my brother don't say these things for me. So when I change for the city, because I started the work in the Itaúna, for me, foi bem difícil, resumidamente, because the company, basicamente, the company left me at work, and I had the control, very employers angry about the company. And this is my first experience with the team, and I superate, and I worked for 2 years outside my city, and I had the recognition, but yet I don't know, because in my career, in my area, in engineer, woman engineer don't have very recognition in the area, and I think the the biggest difficulty in the engineer, this is the woman had every time, every day, the proof your provar sua capacidade. And I have this problem. I want the recognition, but I have the recognize myself and don't wait the other person. And that's it, in resume.
I understand you, Yanni, because I'm engineer. I'm a woman engineer too. I remember one company in the past, I have, I think, 600 men, 600 homens. Yes, in the oil and gas sector is so common. You have many, you have a lot of quantity of men in the area, and we have in that company. I think we have three girls, three women, and I'm only a unique engineer, and the other engineers is only men. And in that time, I am very, it's similar with you. Every time, sometimes you need to prove your skills and other things, but it's okay, I move on. I jump for the question number 4 because the time is running. And I think I jump for the question number 4 about the balance realities. How do you balance the practices of life, such as responsibilities and obligation, with our pursuit of your dream? Do you find it challenge to maintain this balance? I start with this question. Sometimes it's very difficult because for me now I have my house, my job, I have a door, I have a husband, and it's very difficult putting many dishes all the same time and do the things. And I have my dreams with the English, with I study more. I need to study more about program because in my profession now I need to use more Python, Power BI, and I need the time for study these things. And yes, sometimes it's difficult. I put, for example, I wake up very early every day and study English, study about programming, and have a time for swimming, because if I don't swim in the morning or running, I think I'm a crazy person without sports. And yes, sometimes it's very difficult balance your dreams with the obligations in your life. But I think the life, it's about a balance between the things. And for you, Evelyn?
For me, in this moment, I am okay for to follow my dreams because I don't have a job, and for this reason, it's more easy. But when I had a job, I put in my goals in this time, less of the 6 and the morning. For example, I put in, I study English. In general, I wake up and 5:30 for study a little English and to make my class, schedule my classes, and the other things. For example, I study data science too, Leandro, and the Katiana. And for this reason, it's more difficult. You're learning one new thing in your road time. And when I have a job, I don't study, but now I study more. And in general, it is. But it's difficult to study when you don't have uh, results and at the moment. You study for the future, for one idea, one goal, and in your future. I don't know, see if other people think the same way, but for me it's very difficult. But I try to put in my routine is you need to take. I have a husband, but my husband it's not to have me work. I don't know. And I don't have a kids, and I don't have a dog and pets. And for me, it's more easy because I need to think in me in the moment.
Okay, Evelyn. And you, Yoni?
So today I believe that I am in syndrome de Burnout because my job is relax, and I search the other opportunities, and every day I search, and so every day I try study English, and I have the course, the solar energy installation, the solar energy in the night, and I try go to the gym every day too. So, but because um, before I work in the building, is my routine is different because is very agitated. I don't know, agitado in English. But my life is more fast, and today my life is tipo, is different than before, and my mind minha mente não processa isso. So I am trying. Eu tô tentando conciliar tudo isso, absorver. And that's it. Today is a little difficult for me.
Thank you, Ione, for share. And you, Leandro?
I don't know. I'm like I feel like a little like heavily in this case. I don't work now. I need to study, only study and try to improve myself. But I have a problem with steps that I need to do. Because I study by myself, I don't have things to follow. Yeah, only on my college, I do in college too. On college, I have a grade to follow, but when I study by myself, I don't have this. I need to put my the things on schedule for me doing. When I lost one thing, the other don't happen because I lost one. It's difficult to return to doing things because I'm a person that I like to doing things. I'm more concrete. I just like to sit and study. For me, I like to learn, but not studying. I like to learn talking about English. I like to learn reading things, but grammar for me it's totally crazy. I dislike this maths, programming the same. Yeah, I like to programming. I like to learn, but studying, put things to work that not make sense for me. I know it's a technique. You need to have a fundamental things that you need, but is being motivated. It's for me it's the most difficult. Yeah, and have this balancing in my life, to doing things that I need to do, things that I want to do, is the difficult. I need to balance it, because if I don't put this, will become totally boring. Yeah, we need to enjoy it, because if you enjoy the moment, it's good for learning more. Yeah, that's it.
I agree with you, Leandro. When you enjoy the things, I think is more easier for do. Guys,
Me too.
yes, I appreciate this immersion because talking about dreams, it's so important in our life now. Everyone have problems, but when you have dreams, I think the life is more, I think it's more comfortable sometimes or no, but you have a plans for do the things and you have a good reasons for wake up in the morning and do the things, mesmo que você não goste. But I say thank you, and now I say bye-bye for the YouTube, guys. Thank you, bye-bye. And one moment. Guys, I put the survey on YouTube, and if it's possible, put the your opinion about this immersion, if it's good, this topic is good, or if the question it's not so good, because it's important these things in talking. If you have the topics for the other immersion, the survey is the moment for your putty. And I say thank you, and I'm very happy with you guys. Here is 7 a.m.
Katiane, I put in one topical for you in this survey, okay? For you make an immersion. Because I'm thinking it's your face.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And I say, I wish for your have a very good day, guys. And I wish see you in the next immersion in the next week. I choose a very difficult topic for the next week. It's about mudanças climáticas. É super diferente.
I like this.
Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you. See you all.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
This topic is it's bad.
Yes, it's a very it's a high topic today. And I think it's so good for discuss.